I'm sort of choosing a medium that somehow prevail even the art history itself, like starting from Renaissance, because before painting you had all these textiles already existing. And of course it's this way of looking in a quite um, complex way the whole history between the two continents and the inventions of categorizations and so on. But how we can also refer to the history starting from research and rethink and have other voices that have been erased to be part of this this narrative. But these kind of imageries are not well known except if really you go into research or they are part of books, but they are not part of public knowledge and so on. So we thought with Cécile Froment, who's the expert into this earlier modern period, to sort of bring these images just in order to create a sort of like reflection on how we relate to what we've inherited so far. And this one is really like, as we had also this exhibition here in Antwerp, and we wanted also to connect with the city, just as I did with the commission by the Kristen and the staff that Samuel was writing. So the idea for me was to connect the Antwerp city with Congo by using the sea also as a space of encountering and how to rethink the whole connection between Congo by using one of the mnemonic tools that have been part of my research while I was at the St. Lucas and the Antwerp University. So basically it's this Lucasa that it's a memory board and that you can visit at Seacoast. And of course, this is one connection, but then with this textile, the whole idea was to really like look at the Flemish style by also including these black representations of earlier black presence in Antwerp. Textile is made by artisan women in Tunis, but the motifs are all coming from Congo. But the reason why it's Tunisian women weaving, it's because, and this is part of the story that is performed within the performance that is also part as a soundscape. In 1530, the Congo prince was named a bishop by Pope Leo X, and the whole idea was him to go to be the bishop in Utica, actually, but he couldn't get there because it was under Arabs' occupation in a way. So my idea while I was in residency in Tunis and in Utica was to think of how to connect these two stories that never happened, but happened in a way of political agendas and so on, and connection between Congo, Vatican, and Portugal. But it's really like how, with these three, I can start to weave also stories that connect these three continents.